been learning about place value, right? Today you're going to kind of show me what you know with place value. But before I show you the activity and before we group up into partners, we need to go over a few vocabulary words. Who can raise their hand and tell me what is value? Who remembers what is value? Think about it in terms of money too. How much something is worth. There we go. How much something is worth is value. What about the word standard form? What does standard form mean?
Like you write something like 2,516.
Okay, like 516, 2005. So standard form is just the number. It's just the number. What about expanded form? And we talked about expanded form and expanded notation is the same thing. What does expanded form mean?
Like to write 200.
Okay. We have to write the value of the number. Remember, we talked about the slinky, right, Corbin? We talked about how if you pull the slinky apart, it makes it longer, right? So think about expanded form. When we write the number, we're making it longer. We're making it longer. Standard form, think about the slinky when it goes back. It's that small, just number. Just the number. All right. So here's what I'm going to have you do with a partner. Okay, so everybody look up there. You're going to have 3 dice. We're going to roll them and make a number. So I have 2 1s and a 4. Now what does this say right here?
Smallest number.
Okay, what's the smallest number I can make with those 3 dice?
114.
Okay, 114. Okay? Let's move it over here. 114. What makes that so small?
Because there's 2 1s.
Okay. What would happen if I did this?
It would be 141.
141. So how did I change the number? What place did I change the number in?
10.
I changed it in the tens. So the tens place is where I'm looking to make the number smaller or larger with these 3 dice. Okay. Right here it says to model with drawings. We are going to model the number that we created, which is 114. So how many hundreds do I need to draw? 1. Now how many tens does it take to make 100? 10 tens. So we're going to have to put some tens in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
That equals 100.
Okay. Now, how many tens do I need?
1.
1 10 rod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I had to add one more at the top. How many ones do I need?
4.
4 ones. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I have now modeled 114. I drew it myself. You think you guys think y'all can do that?
Yeah.
Okay, now we have to put 114 into expanded form. Expanded form. So, how many hundreds do I have?
1.
What's the value of 100?
100.
100.
1 million.
Plus, how many tens do I have?
10.
Well, no, I have 1 10, and it's worth 10. Plus, how many ones? we're going to do now?
Make the largest.
Make the largest number, but we're going to roll again. You ready? So let's roll. Let's roll again and see what we get. Oh, I don't like that. That was all the same number.
Wow.
Okay.
That's good. 6, 6, 6.
All right. So we've got a 4, a 6, and a 3. What is the largest number that I can make with a 4, a 6, and a 3? Sabra.
643.
Perfect. So we would have to move the 6, 4, and 3. Very good. So I'm going to write this number in what form?
Standard.
Thank you, Jacob. Standard. 643. So now what am I going to do? What's the next step? What am I going to do, Keely? Model it. So how many hundreds do I need? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got to make it. Yes, I'm glad that you said that. We have a small area, don't we? So that means we're going to have to adjust the way that we write to try to fit.
That's just me.
Okay. How many 10s do we need?
4.
4 10s. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
We have enough room. I know.
All right. And how many 1s do we need? 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, our last step is to do what? Expanded form. So, who can raise their hand and tell me? Christian, sit up, buddy. How many hundreds do I have? Jacob. I have 6 hundreds, and what's its value?
600.
600. Who can raise their hand and tell me what am I going to write for the 10s, Keely?
4.
We have 4 10s, and what's that worth?
40.
40. We have to have the value. And how many 1s, everybody?
3.
3. So 600 plus 40 plus 3 equals 643. Okay, we're going to get into partners. You're going to do this with your partner. Okay? You're going to both have your own sheet, but you guys are going to work with the same numbers.
Okay.
So let's say Raylan and I are working together. I can roll first. We'll create the smallest number. We're both going to write down that small number. Okay? And then once our partner, we all get it drawn in the expanded notation, then we're going to flip-flop, right? That way the numbers don't look upside down to you, buddy.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what me and her doing. Since if we sit that way, then we put down here.
That's a smart idea. Why don't you sit on this side?
Okay. Now we're going to write.
Okay, so now you got to talk to him.
200.
What'd you make?
25. 4.
Okay, so Christian, is that the smallest number that he could make out of those 3 dice?
We gotta do
Yeah?
this. We gotta write
All right, so now what are you going to do?
it.
What's the next thing you have to do?
Model.
Mm-hmm. That means I want to see your pictures, right?
200.
That's good. So how many 10s are you going to need, Christian? Christian, how many 10s do you need?
2.
Okay, I'm going to come back and check on y'all in a second. How'd you mess up?
Yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
really bad.
Okay, fix it. Good eye. Thanks, guys. Okay, who's going first?
We're gonna go first.
All right, Let's see. So you roll first.
Got a 9,
A 6.
4, 5, 654.
Now, is that right?
645.
What? Look right here. What are we supposed to be making first? The smallest number. Okay, so what would be the smallest number?
125. No, I made that's supposed to be a 2.
There we go. Okay. So we need to write that smallest number that we've created. All right, now what? What's the next step? There you go, Caleb. Help him out. All right, let me see you guys. What you got? What's your number, Haley? What's your number? Read your number to me. Okay. Does she have the right blocks yet, Jacob? And what's she missing? Ah. She needs what? Because what do those represent? Very good. Okay, so now what's the last thing we have to do? Expanded form, that's right.
Okay.
Okay. Let's look. Look what we have here. We have 100 plus 20 equals 4. Let's look at these blocks. Let's see if that's right. We have 100 plus 20. Does that equal 4 ones? Does 100 plus 20 equal 4 ones? Are those equal to each other? No, so we've done something wrong, haven't we? Okay, so how can we fix this? Right here, bud. Right here, bud. So how can we fix this? How many hundreds do we have? Well, we have 1. Did you both show me that we only had 1 100? Yes, ma'am. How many tens do we have in 124? 2 tens. Well, how can we show 2 tens? Using our what? Our tens block, that's right. Did you represent 2 tens using a tens block? Did you draw 2 tens? Did you? Okay. How many ones do we have in 124? 4. Then here are ones, right? Okay, did you guys get that down? Okay, now we got to fix the expanded, don't we? If we have 100, we need to show that, right? We need to show its value. How many tens do we have? We have 2 tens. What's 2 tens worth? Look. 10, 20. So what's the value of 2 tens? 20. Oh, you've got it right. We need to fix yours. We need to show 20 because 2 tens is worth 20. So if she's got 3 zeros, how many does she need to erase to show 20? Do you know how many she needs to erase? She needed to erase 2. Very good. Okay. Are we done yet? Can we put an equal sign yet? Oh, are you sure? No. We need to put a plus sign because we still have to do the ones. So put plus. There we go. Put a plus. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Plus 4 ones. So 100 plus 20 plus 4 equals how much? Look at your blocks. Look at our blocks. 100, 20, oops, we have it backwards. 124. So 100 plus 20 plus 4 equals 124. Okay, good. All right, who rolled this for the smallest number? Okay, it's your turn to roll for the largest number. Okay, Kaylee, you roll. Is that the largest you can make? Jacob, help her out. Ah, so the largest number is what, Jacob? 511. Here, I'm going to leave those there just in case y'all need them. Okay. How are y'all doing? Good.
That's the number. This is 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
That was
Okay. You might want to put it up here, though.
do the first number, a number, and then
Look like that one. That one kind of looks like 100 to me, doesn't it? Can you make that a 10?
does that look good?
Yeah, you have a lot of hundreds you've got to draw there, don't you?
And look on the other side. We had to draw
Oh my.
600.
164. Very good. I bet you could probably move up to thousands, couldn't you? Okay, Sabra. What is this down here? What are those 3? Oh, I see what you're doing. You're trying to make that a hundreds block. 2, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Can we make this into one big square? Can you make that, include that into one big square? Okay, so now they're all together. Because we have to show that those 10s go with the other ones, okay? All right. Okay, let's show this. All right. Okay, Christian, share with us one of your numbers.
466. I mean 446.
But how would we read that?
446.
446. Can you tell us how many hundreds blocks you used?
4.
And how many 10s?
4.
And how many ones?
6.
Very good. Did he show his number correctly?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, Sabra, pick one number.
245.
Okay, how many hundreds blocks did you show?
2.
And 10s?
4.
And ones?
5.
Very good. How did she do? Yes. Christian, can you give us your number in expanded notation? Expanded form?
4 plus 400 plus 40 plus 6.
If it's 400, how would we say that number?
400.
So 400 plus
40
plus.
6.
Very good. Okay, Sabra, can you do yours in expanded form?
200 plus 40 plus 40 plus 5.
Okay, so read it to us one more time.
She said 40 plus 40. 200 plus 40 plus 5.
There we go. Very good. Let's give them all a round of applause. Nice job.